Hello. Hi guys. Fingers crossed everything's going to work out tonight. Everybody hear me okay? I'm using my phone tonight. I'll wait till you come on a wee bit till I start gibbering. Hello Arlene Birches Jackson. Hi Tracy McGinley. Caroline Crossy, hello my darling. Lisa Marie Allen, good evening to you too. Leanne McLeod, hello. Can you all see me and hear me okay? Hi Arlene, Diane Lynch, hi. Thank you Caroline Crossy, good evening Katie, looking lovely. Yeah, I've got a bit of cleavage going tonight. Tracy McGinley, hi Michelle Moore, Kerry Campbell, Gail Lindsay, here loud and clear, good. I'm using my phone, so is it quite a clear sound, quite a clear picture? Hello Anne Simpson and Alison Moffat, Maria Lyon, Diane Lynch, looking well, thank you very much darling. Hello Audrey, my cousin in America. And Liz Douglas, hello. Hey cuz, says Audrey Coyne Rot. Hello cuz. New background tonight. Yeah, I've set up a desk here because, as you know, my lounge is out of use because Athena's flat is still in there. So we change. So I'm leaning on a desk, which is good. I've also got a new light. Hello Caroline McDougall. Hello Kath Anderson, my darling friend. Heather Thompson, hello. I've got a new light, so tell me if it's glary or if it's okay. So I'm on my phone, which is different. Hello Sharon, Derek, and I missed Anne from Peterborough, Jill Hopkins, Marianne Gordon. Hello Jackie Semple, how are you my friend? Wendy Stewart, hello. Vicky Watt, hi. Thank you Audrey. And Anna McDonald. Trina Flanagan. Jess Hepburn. I'm not too glary or too close. I've got one of these new ring lights and I'm using my phone because, as you know, I got cut off last week again. So this time I am using my phone. I've put everything out other than my laptop here, which I need. I've put everything else off. Love your lippy colour. Thank you very much. It's the same one I've used since I was 16, I think. Hello Charlie Willis, that's my country western friend, I think. Hello Dawn from Monifieth. Yeah, so I've got a new light. I'm using my phone. I've turned off every other device so that all my, because my booster was supposed to come today and of course it hasn't. It'll come tomorrow morning, I'll bet. Audrey shared it on Facebook. Yes, please share guys, that would be nice. But anyway, so I'm using my phone and just my laptop, so hopefully my crappy Wi-Fi will do the job for us tonight. Hello Jill Hopkins, Elaine Foy, Pam Skeldon, Liz Douglas. Are you doing the photographs from last week? I've got some from last week, yep, and I've got some from this week. And as I said on my blog earlier, I was gifted these beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Guardian Angel cards. Look at the gold leaf, isn't that beautiful? And they're just all, I love all these old pictures. I make a lot of my greetings cards like that. Hello Kat Garcia, Nicola Elric, Jean Hill, Katrina Murphy. Hello Nicola, you're in sunny Turkey. Whoa, have a great time. My brother's just back from Turkey. Donna McTaggart, hello. So yes, I'm going to be using these, and they've actually got wee Guardian Angel messages on them, which is fab, and I absolutely love them. I've been getting used to them the last few days. I absolutely love them. They are gorgeous, Lisa Marie, yep. So thank you to my lovely friend who bought me them. I'll also pull a couple of tarot cards, of course, as well. Got quite a lot to get through, actually, because I've got my random vibes. I've got my absent healing. I have messages for people. I'll pull some tarot, as I say. Yeah, so we've got a lot to get through. So bear with. If you would like to be added, hello Lauren, Ralph Loren, Don Newson, my daughter sorry pet, I lost that, I went up. Hello Carol Mackey, how are you doing my darling, looking hot. I don't know about hot, but at least I don't look as if I've had a stroke the way I did with the other one. Andrea Riggins, hi. Lynn Gemmell McQuaid is watching. McDade, I'm sorry Lynn. I still haven't got my glasses, guys. As you know, I was booked to go that week. I had my man flu. Carrie Stewart. Hi, Carrie. Just picking up Robbie from Glasgow Uni. Get back on in a bit. See you soon then. Mary-Ann McDonald, hello. Jeanette Campbell. Linda Prentice, hi. Hi, Katie, says Andrea Riggins. Bambi Nat, I love that name. Hi, Bambi Nat. Laura Raza. Gail Lindsay can be added to my healing list for sure. Okay, darling, I've added you to that. Hello, Jennifer Dundas. How are you, my friend? John Newlove. John O'Neill. Hello, John O'Neill. Imagine you watching your old friend from Barhead. Didn't even know you were on my blog, Jonah. Thinking about Jonah for my next... I lost my wee dog in July, John, and I'm devastated, so I'm seriously thinking about getting another one, and I'm thinking about naming him Jonah. Jonah or Gilbert are the two front runners just now. So it's nice to see you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hello, my little niece Shannon. Hope you had a great time in Spain. Yep, Audrey Coyne, that's our old neighbour, Jonah. Jonah O'Neill, who's out in Jersey. Hello, Karen Bell and Kieran Hawkins. Rebecca Thompson, hello. Donna Greensmith. Hey, Shannon, how are you, my wee darling? Did you have a great time in España? Karen Gorey. And Arlene Spence Robertson. Hello, have you changed your name, Arlene? Mandy Skinner Wood is watching. Hi, Mandy. Sharon Walsh. Will the house offer be expected? Hi, Francesca Gray, my lovely new friend. Carol, can I have a card for my grandson Jack, who's 7 years old, tell you what you see as he grows? Yeah, just at this stage, guys, if you can repeat this later on, because obviously this is going up the way it didn't do before when I was using my laptop. So it's going up of its own accord, which is nice. Hi, Tina Van Camp. So just repeat your things if I miss it, okay? Just repeat it. I don't mind that at all. So you're all loving the new Guardian Angel cards then? Yeah, I'm liking them. Was great, thank you, says my wee niece in Ireland. I'm glad you enjoyed it, pet. Horrible to be home. Donna McTaggart, yeah, it's horrible losing a pet. I cried for 16 days. I am feeling so much better, Francesca. Much, much better. Hello, Anne Macaulay, Selena Young, Catherine Fenton. Big kisses to you, my darling. No, still the same, Arlene. I thought you changed your name. I don't know what. I must be Gibbon. Hello, Carol Bro Leg. I've put you on my healing list tonight, pet. Anybody else want to go on it, just let me know. But if I don't catch you, because this is zooming up here at quite the speed. Hello, Fifi Fulton, also from Barhead. Heather Thompson. Hello there, gorgeous yourself. So if I don't catch you the first time round, please just repeat it. Okay, so on my absent list tonight, my absent healing list, I have Angie Metcalf's sister, Eleanor McLachlan, Michelle Loudon's mum, Alison McCready, Gail Lindsay, and as I said, Carol Bro Leg. So you can be added to that. Oh, Carol, your husband went into hospice on Tuesday. I'm so sorry, Pet. Oh, Pet. So let's all pray for Carol Broleg's husband. We mentioned him a couple of weeks ago, and he really is. He is in a bad way, isn't he, darling? And I'm so sorry. So, Lisa Marie Allen, yes, you can be on my healing list. As I say, guys, just repeat if you want a card or anything. Just please repeat it once I stop gibbering. Carol Mackie, why am I getting a wee? Oh, that's a please hands. Okay, got that. Linda Gribben Grant is on my healing list. And cuz you want added to it as well. Okie doke. Healing for all, says Maria Line. Very, very true. Everybody's having a wee crisis just now. I've got a wee sippy cup tonight because I get very dry, so you know what, you guys know what's in it. Scotland's other national drink. Hello, Katrina Murphy and Liz Z. Lou. Laura Raza, yes, the healing does work on unborn babies, my darling, so would you message me personally so I can do an extra special one for you? Carol Bro saying her husband's fighting a good fight, everyone is amazed with him. I know. Claire Henry, I didn't see her. I see that Audrey's saying Claire Henry's here, another school friend from Barhead. Hello Claire Henry, come up again and let me see you. I think it's going to be quite a long one tonight if we don't get cut off, because I've got ever such a lot to get through. So my random vibes. Last week I had random vibes. I think I covered that with you. I felt like someone had just bought a tent. Now, we're into what you might call autumn, but it's like more like winter here in Scotland. So it was quite an unusual one, and that's why I voiced it, because I just, whatever wee silly random vibes I get, I do just voice. I've learned that 30 years ago. So it turned out it was this lovely Lauren Ralph, who is in Australia. So that makes more sense, because they're coming into their winter, their summer just now. Random vibes for tonight that I've just been getting. Hello Rita. Hello Claire. Hello sweetie pie yourself. Moira King, hi. Thank you John Nelson. I am feeling a lot better. Healing prayers for my friend Mira. Okay, Mira's mum, is that Audrey? Mira's mum. Oh, did you hear my tummy rumbling? I've not yet had breakfast. It's been a busy, crazy day. I always notice when I come on here that my nose starts running. And whenever I watch some of these, like I was watching Glenn Fry, recently, I know he's passed, but I was watching an interview with him, or was it Don Henley, and he kept doing this, and I thought, oh, he's been in the bathroom doing something, I might get slandered for that. But I can assure you it's not that. I don't even like putting Vicks up my nose, so it must just be either a nervous thing, or a change in the temperature, or whatever. Okay, thanks Audrey, that's clarified that, darling. Hi Dawn Marie. And Tracy McGinley can have an angel card. Yep, we'll get on to all that. As I say, just keep repeating it, because I will yap and miss all your comments. So, random vibes for tonight. I'm going to start off with a topper. At the moment, hello Scotty I do need glasses. McCougar. Scotty McCougar, is that your real name? Scotty McCougar, I like that. Hello, Corin. Corin Boyle. Dawn New Love, hi. Tracy Colhoun, yes, you can have healing, darling. Put that on my list. Yeah, a lot of you are asking for the angel cards. As you guys know, I mean, I love my tarot cards, and I really love my new angel cards. What I was gifted this week. But it's not really what I'm all about. What I'm all about really is guiding psychically. And hello, Miller Bennett. How are you doing, my darling? You find that bird yet? Let's find you a bird. Good morning from Australia, says Lizzie Lou. I'll be going on to Australia at 2 AM to watch my lovely artist friend, what's he called? Ian Harris, the guru, what's his name? Acrylic guru. Ianapolis, that's what it is. My mind goes blank on here. Lorraine Dunson, loving hearing your accent. Oh, I think I can sound like a man. As some of you may have noticed today, it was Mum's birthday today. And I lost my mum 10 years ago, come December. So we all, hi Chris Cameron, big kisses to you. Brian and Neil Bridget, you're watching as well. What is this, an O'Neill Barhead Rockmount Kids reunion? Nice to see you all. Hi Chris in Tayport, lovely to see you, darling. So it's Mum's birthday today. And, well, you all know how much I miss her so much. But what I wanted to say there funnily was about the deep voice, because we're smokers, you see. And Mum was a heavy smoker, and there was one morning she got a call and she answered the phone and the person on the other side said, "Good morning, Mr. Coyne." Thought she was a man, so I think I sound a bit like a man. There's a lot of the Barhead people are all reuniting, saying hi to each other. That's nice. Thank you, Carol. You met my mum, I think, didn't you? Alright, Bridget. Didn't know if you were into this kind of thing or not. Let's see. Sonia Guerrero, hello from Colorado. Hugs for your mum, Jackie. Thank you so much, pet. Mr. Coyne. I know. Okay, so let's start with the yap. And so, starting off with these completely random vibes that I get while I'm preparing for this. Not one, but two people watching now. There's 91 watching now, so by the time we get to 100, both will definitely be watching if they're not already, are pregnant, but you don't know it yet. And you will find out within 10 days. There you go. Yeah, you did meet my lovely mum. Oh, thanks guys, all your lovely messages about my mum. She was some cookie. And a lot of you did meet her when I lived down in another house. A lot of you met Mum. So that was the first sort of random vibe I had about the two pregnancies. Someone was talking to, funnily enough, someone was talking to somebody in Canada today, but obviously not somebody in Canada, because that's quite general, isn't it? So somebody, perhaps in Scotland or in Europe here that's on this blog, was talking to somebody in Canada about a musical. Somebody has big red welts on their body and that's watching, and I feel that this is an allergy to a soapy substance. Okay. Another real random, someone bought today Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I don't know if I'm allowed to advertise that, but there you go, I've said it. Someone who's watching just now was handed new keys around 4 to 5 PM today, and they're watching now. Someone watching is learning to play the piano. And someone lost their voice today. You know how I lost mine a couple of weeks ago. Sherry Lynn says, I'm in Canada and I'm watching, but no welts. Charlene XMX is watching. Catherine Burns, hello, hello, hello. You're looking good, Katie. Thank you very much, darling. Don't know what I'm going to do with this bonds. I really need to get it done. It's going a bit kind of... But I mustn't complain because I do have friends that have got very, very thin hair. And my hair grows, as you know, I only got it cut 2 weeks ago. And it grows like wildfire. Both my girls are the same. So... Also, Audrey's saying she's got a few of her friends here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, watching. That's nice to hear. Okay. I have just started using Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I've had it for 4 years and just only opened the tub. I missed who that was there. But isn't that funny? I get these random vibes about people that are coming on to the live chat. I got that a few hours ago. Lauren Rao says, could the welts be me reacting to medicine? Yes, could. Don't say you get cut off there, Arlene, please. Please don't say you get cut off. Oh no, I don't want to get cut off. Sorry, I'm just trying to read some of your messages. Somebody is watching from St. John in Indiana. Caro Nimsiak. Hello, Caro from St. John in Indiana. And there's somebody from Townsville in Australia. Hi. It's early for you, isn't it? Because you guys are 9 hours ahead or thereabouts. Hello, Ellen Mackenzie Finney. Audrey's still here. Yeah, well, that's good. Because I don't think I could take another. I got cut off last week after an hour and 40 minutes. And I was pissed off. Pissed off, I tell you. Okay. Other randoms. Somebody learning to play the piano. Somebody lost their voice. I also want to talk to you guys. I know that there's as you guys know, I suffer from insomnia. Right? And I take sleeping tablets, prescribed sleeping tablets, and I still don't sleep. So, since I've put a few comments up about that, there's been quite a few of you have sent me messages. Quite a few of you sent me messages with ideas and tips and whatnot. And others have messaged to say, oh God, we feel the same. Now, for the last... Hello, my first time watching from Fredericksburg. Oh, Audrey's friend. Hi. Sorry, Audrey's friend. I've missed your name. It's going up, darling. But hi and welcome. Healing Thoughts. Carol, oh, see that this is going up too fast. That's why I'm asking you guys just to please repeat it. Because I am missing it. Funny that I've got a bit of cleavage. There's quite a lot of men on tonight. You'd have thunked I knew that with me with my cleavage tonight, eh? Anywho, what I wanted to say was, so I've got a fan. And Donna Allison is saying her boy is learning the piano. So that's that one. Somebody's lost their voice. We're still waiting to hear about that. And what I wanted to show you was these wee bad boys. Again, I'm advertising here. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I have started using these. I know that they say they're for migraines. I'm not using them for migraines. I'm using them for at night to help me sleep. So hi, Anne McGinn. Have I got that right? Anne McGinn. I was calling her Megan. So hi, McGinn. Please tell me I've got that right tonight. I was practicing that for weeks. And then you went on last week. So tell me I've got that right. That would be nice. And a fan by my bed. So the sound of the fan lulls me over. And as you guys know, I'm Catholic, and I say decades and decades and decades of the rosary when I'm going to sleep as well. So so these are great. Try these. They just seem to cool down. Scotty McCougar, any idea where my nana's ashes are? I'd like to put flowers. I'll certainly have a wee look at that for you later. Scotty, have you put your photograph on my group page? Linda Ireland, hi Katie, looking fab. Oh guys, thank you. Hi, close enough. McGinn and McGinn. Is that it? This has been a wee private joke between Anne McGinn and I she's in Ireland. My nanny used to do the rosary before bed, Vicky Watt. Yeah, so did mine. I say rosaries for everything. Yep. I'm just reading all your messages. Carol from Manchester, please could you put healing thoughts, new to this but got terminal cancer but still smiling. Repeat that message, Carol, would you please? I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. We really don't know we've got problems, guys, don't we not? When you hear things like that. Please repeat that, darling. And I know that everybody watching is going to send you all their love and all their healing. Poor girl. I hope you're doing okay. I foolishly watched a movie today that was called gosh, what was it called now? What was that movie called that I watched today? Toni Collette was in it and Drew Barrymore, and you just don't want to watch a movie like that if you're having a bad time. I was bawling my eyes out, and I'm from Barrhead in Glasgow, and I'm a toughie, and I don't cry, but this made me cry. What was it? I can't believe that I can't remember what that was called, and I only watched it a few hours ago. My memory is absolutely appalling. Somebody's just come in the front door just now. Tina, what was the name of that movie that I was telling you about?
Are you on your live chat?
Yes.
I miss you.
I miss you already. Do you want to come and say hi?
Oh, okay. Mum, I took a really bad fall.
Did you?
Really bad.
Just say hi there.
Where do you want your stuff? Hi. Alright,
That's Athena, my youngest daughter, whose stuff is all over I can't get into my lounge for her stuff is all over the place.
I'll have you know.
So this is all the Tesco shopping. Come in, right, can you close the door then? Because
yeah.
I am. I've got a bit of cleavage going tonight.
Oh, Mum, Jesus.
Carol from Manchester. Oh, my darling. Carol Williams from Manchester. Please, everybody send her right at this moment. Big healing loves. She's terminally ill with cancer. Sending you lots of love. Hello, Athena, says Audrey. Athena's obsessed with you, Odds. She's absolutely obsessed with you. Kath Fenton says hello, Athena. Oh my god, she's lovely. Yeah, she is. She's a pretty wee thing. She's still only 5 foot. I think she's grown as high as she's going to. She's tiny. Lovely daughter, Katie. Oh, sometimes she can be lovely, sometimes she can be a wee boot. What a lovely name, Athena. Yeah, I chose that name before I even had Athena. I had Natalie when I was very, very young, about 4.5. She's 37, my oldest daughter. And hello, Maggie McWilliams from Barrhead. And then, so there's a 16-year gap between my two. Actually, this is quite interesting. There's a 15.5-year gap to the minute, to the hour between my girls. They were both born on a Thursday. They were both born on the 19th. And there's a exactly 15.5-year gap. Her great-great-great-grandpa was shot. Yeah, the Coynes weren't known for their height. Her father wasn't particularly tall either. But as you know, Natalie's tall. Well, she's not actually, she's only 5'4", but Natalie's one of these people that looks as if she's much taller. I know she's 21, Carol. She's 21.5 now. I think she's regressing a wee bit, but there we go. She's been great up until now. So guys, there I have yapped on for half an hour. There's a few people that I promised cards to last week that when I get cut off I didn't get them. So one such person is Catherine Burns. I'm going to pick you a card tonight, my darling. Let me just ask you guys to share this. I can see who shares, and when I see share I'm going to quickly write down the name, and then I'm going to give away some free readings at the end. So please share this out, that would be lovely. Somebody else saying there they get cut off. I think it must be your internet, I don't think it's mine. Everybody has been warned, the whole street's not using their internet tonight because I need not to be cut off. If I get cut off tonight I think I'm going to give up. I am waiting on, I did phone Shell, who are my provider, and I was like the wee red-faced angry customer, and I said I'm either leaving it or I want some sort of better boost. So he promised me they would have a boost to me today, but he did say that it may be tomorrow, so that's why I'm using my phone. But so far so good, touch wood, touch hairy wood. Right, I'm seeing quite a lot of shares there. It's not coming up that you've shared, it's only coming up with your word that's shared. There's a sharer. See, Shannon Rosemary O'Hara, who's my niece, hers has actually come up with the wee shared at the top. So I need to see that, guys. Mags Brennan, she's come up as a sharer. Thank you guys for sharing. Share, 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 and make me a very happy extra large medium. Now, talking of which, I put a couple of things up this week about the virtual gastric band. Natalie and I both studied and qualified as clinical hypnotherapists in 2012, while I was kind of going through my mental breakdown at losing mum and losing my job, and the one time my life imploded. So we did this hypnotherapy, and we've had great success with it. Smoking cessation, I still smoke, but I'm chosen to, any time I have stopped, I've done it through hypnotherapy. But also I had the virtual gastric band on Sunday. So I've already lost, I think, about £8, but I've got a lot to go, so £8 sounds an awful lot for the first week, but it's because I've got so much to go. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks you'll start to notice the weight loss, because I've really got to get it off. I really didn't want to be this heavy, and I'm a Leo, so I'm supposed to be, it's not saying that you shared and you shared. Okay, Mary Gardner, I believe you guys. Somebody just said there, am I under the influence of drink or drugs? Esteban Connell, no, I bloody well I'm not. This is Iron Brew. Cheeky beggar. What makes you think I'm under the influence of drink or drugs? Who the Hollyoaks Omnibus is that? Asking me a question like that. I've never done a drug in my life. A tiny bit of hashish 20 years ago, but nothing more than that. Hashish. Can't believe that. Shit. Get him, guys, get him. Okay, I'm seeing all the shares, and I will pick at random. Thank you, Arlene Burgess. I don't have to explain myself. Does anybody else think I'm under the influence of... No, it's not masses of sugar either, Liz, because that's sugar-free. It's sugar-free, so I can't believe somebody said that to me. Esteban, big drug dealer in Mexico. Yeah, I've watched things about him. Jose Martinez, what the F? I know, right? Yeah. Come and say that again to my face. As I said, I'm worried. I'll sort you out. I'll give you drugs. And under the influence. I'm just naturally bubbly and outgoing. Oh, there's Tracy McGinley. She's the one that's lost her voice completely. Voice paralysis in her right vocal cord and struggling to talk. Oh, get well soon, Tracy McGinley, darling. That's a lot of these random vibes that have been picked up. The Elizabeth Arden. Somebody got new keys around 4 or 5 o'clock today. That's you're always merry. Thank you, Fifi Fulton. I am always merry, but not merry as in leathered or pished. I don't know how to block him yet. I've lost who it was. He was maybe joking. Town of Fear, yeah. Town of Fear. Hi, Pauline Moore from South Africa. Anne Proven, hi. Full of spirit, says Carol Mackey. Yeah, good one. Tanya Quebec, MK Hive, F and random. Please don't swear in my chair, in my thing. Linda Simpson, evening, hope you are well. Sounds like I've joined at an interesting time. Yeah. Somebody's saying nothing wrong with a wee touch of the marijuana. Well, I'll just not, we'll not go down that route tonight. Yeah, Josie, who is this woman? Right, let me see if I can block you. Why are you on my page if you're not? Can somebody block him for me? Diane, are you on? You're part of my admin. Block that Jose Carreras or whatever the flipping heck his stupid name is. Billy Barber, hello from Calabria. Where's Calabria, Billy Barber? Jose, yeah, Jose. Audrey, get him. Honours. Honours, if you're not from Glasgow, is a Glasgow word for give me a hand here, usually when it's a fight. Jose is back. Get rid, Audrey. Get him. I will hold your coat so that you can knock. I will hold your coat so you can knock him out. I'm a pacifist, but yeah, give him the Glasgow kiss. Cheeky beggar, I'm my own. I can't get over that. Hello, Stacey O'Donnell. Do you think I'm under the influence? Billy Barber, south of Italy. Oh, Italia. Well, welcome, Billy Barber from the south of Italy. Hello, Agnes Donnelly. You send him karma. Yeah, you do that, Mary Gardner. Barbara Ann Drine, hi there. Cheeky bugger. Okay. So, Carol Burns, I'm going to do you a card, sweetie, and I'm going to start off with a really sad one. And it's Cheryl Cook. Let me just get her back up here to get her photo. Get him blocked. I will get him blocked when I get off. I don't know why people like that come on something like this. These people that I've got on here, hello Ray Gilbert and Denise Turner, I love you all to bits, and you're all so kind and so nice and adorable, and then you get arses like that. Well, you can just do one, mate, if I'm not interested. Don't come on it. If you can't stand the heat, bugger off out my kitchen. You're not welcome. Right, darlings, so I'm going to start off with this Cheryl Cook. Is her wee son here, and she's got a photograph of her wee baby who was stillborn. An absolute wee gorgeous chops. And yes, I do feel he's here. I do feel he's here, and he's still tiny. He's still tiny, Cheryl, so I'm taking it that this wasn't very long ago. Pet, I'm so sorry. There's a very rotund woman now. As a rotund woman myself, well, not so much rotund, under tall, not overweight, under tall, holding her close to her bosom, and she had a big bosom, so the baby feels very, very secure. Wee darling, I'm so sorry. I'm picking up on, and this is maybe not what you want to hear, Cheryl, right now, but I'm picking up on a wee baby girl, a wee baby daughter being born. And if my vibes serve, you'll have 2 boys and a girl. I can see 2 sons and 1 new baby daughter. Not yet, but it's not that far off either. So sorry, darling, that's just every mother's nightmare. Such a sad time for your pet. Such a sad time. I'm so sorry. Oh, darling. If everybody could send lots of love to Cheryl Cook as well, that would be great. Hello, Hillary, my friend Hillary Ireland. Somebody was on earlier saying, was I under the influence? Cheeky beggars. I'm going to have another wee drink just now. You guys know that I don't drink. I occasionally bluter a wee double Southern Comfort. But other than that, I'm not a drinker. Never have. Well, I was such a rebellious teenager that I actually went off vodka when I was 14. I went off booze when I was 14. I had too much, and actually it's funny because just today Natalie was going to give me a tango, and I said, if it's not in the fridge I can't take it. She went, oh mum, for God's sake. And I says, no, if it's not chilled, it still reminds me 40 years later of the vodka and orange, so I can't even really take orange. So I think that's why I don't drink. My daddy was teetotal as well. Audrey, you'll know this, that the Coynes were heavy drinkers. And so that's in the family. Not that, and I've got an addictive personality, so but that's not the reason I don't drink. The reason I don't drink is because I don't like the taste, and I only discovered Southern Comfort, pardon me, in the last maybe 10 years or so. So that's the reason I don't drink, not because I'm a party pooper, because I am not a party pooper at all. Just don't like the taste, and that's all I've got to say on that. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Alicia R. Egan, anything for me? You've only put your own photograph in, but I pick up on a very sporty, very fit young lad. I think he's probably with us now because he's very clear. Big vibes on this younger male. Feel he's your whole world. Very ambitious. Very popular boy. Definitely going places. He's not old. I think he's maybe oh God, I'm rubbish with ages. He's quite tall for his age, but I would still say that he's still only primary school age. Later primary school age maybe, as opposed to, you know, P1 or whatever. Lorraine Dunn, I hate the taste of alcohol. There are plenty of times I'd like a drink. Yeah, me too. Like right now, your TV keeps turning itself on and off as if somebody's trying to send me a message. Yeah, that's electricity is a very common way of the spirit making contact, because they're an energy and electricity is an energy, so that's a very common way. Jean Burns, you are pissed. Yeah, but I'm pissed off. I'm not pissed as in pished. I just cannot believe some people, honestly. Anyway, we're not going to hark on about him. He's not worth the time. So what, y'all making a Boris this week? Messing up, screwing up really badly? Huh? Whew. So I think I've covered all my random vibes. If anybody gets any vibe, if anybody's psychic out there and they get any vibes on me for mum, because the saddest thing and the cruelest thing I think is that I do this job and I've done it for nearly 30 or over 30 years, 32 years now. Billy Barber, sitting on your balcony with a nice Jean tea. Well, cheers to you, Billy Barber. I'm having my iron brew, but I certainly don't disapprove of drinking. It's just not for me. I smoke like a lum. I've got enough bad habits. Southern Comfort and lime. Yeah, I do like a Southern Comfort and lime and lemonade with ice. Yeah. Hello, Anne Donald, my mini diva. Michelle Rooney, hello. Yeah, so we covered all that. So as I was saying, it's Mum's birthday today. She would have been 81. God bless her, she died at 71. And so the cruelest thing is that I don't have any vibes. I've never felt... I cut my fringe before I came on and I've made an arse of it. It's because I noticed last week I kept pulling at my hair because I couldn't see y'all. So I've cut my fringe and my hairdresser's going to go mental because I've really made an arse of it. Carol, stick your photograph of Jack on my group page, would you, pet, so that I can see who I'm dealing with. If anybody gets any vibes about Mum, let me know, because I've never ever felt her around me. I dream about her, but I don't get any vibes about her, and that really upsets me. And I think it's quite cruel, and more than just ironic, I think it's quite cruel. So here's what you've got to do, guys. I've got two pages. Well, I've got my right, I've got two pages. I've got two blogs. Both are pretty identical. One is the blue poem at the top, and it's just called Katie Coyne, My Psychic Eyes blog. And that's what you're watching on just now. That's the page that you're on just now. Then there is Katie Coyne, My Psychic Eyes blog, The Ghost Whisperer, and that's my group. And so I would like you, that's the only place that I can get photographs. I need photographs. So I need to see your eyes, you see. That's how I work, so how I've always worked. So I need you to go to the group and post your photograph with your question, with your date of birth and your location. As I keep saying, it doesn't need to be your postal code or your zip code. I don't need to know, it's not for a security thing, it's just out of nosiness where everybody is in the world. So just even your time zone would be good. So over on my group page, in the comments, photograph with your eyes clear, your questions, date of birth and your location, and that's where I get my vibe from, is from the photographs, okay? And then pop back over here and watch it live on here, and that's how it's always going to be, certainly for the foreseeable future. Alrighty, and that's what I'm keeping my eye on just now, is my group page where all your comments and photographs etc are. Okay. So, let's try one of these fabulous, if you weren't with us earlier on, I got gifted these beautiful Guardian Angel cards this week. Look at the gold. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And I've really loved getting to know them. So I'm going to have a wee bit of play with them now. And I'm going to choose Catherine Burns for the first one, because she was meant to get one last week and I get cut off and didn't get one. So I'm going to give you one now, darling. Did you guys know, this is something else I was doing a wee bit of studying on this week. Do you guys know that we only use 10% of our brain? I knew that we didn't use much of it, but I didn't think it was only 10%. So I think we should stretch our brain, and I think that we should exercise our brain. And I'm going to give you a wee riddle to do that. If you know the answer to this and you've heard it before, please don't comment and spoil it. I'll put the answer up at the end. Hi Nikita Bell, yay, finally have caught you live. Welcome. Hello Ina Finlay. Robbie Alford, wow, you're totally popular. From, oh, thank you, darling. I'm not as popular as some, so share and like and do all these nice things for me, but thank you for that, that's nice. I do have a lot of very, very loyal people who've been with me for many, 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 many years. So I'm going to give you this wee riddle to exercise your brain, okay? And then I'm going to do Catherine Burns' card. I'm just going to hold them just now just to get my energies onto them. Okay. So, there is a man and he's looking at a photograph of him, and he uses this phrase: brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who's in the photograph? A man looking at a photograph. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. So work that out, and okay, Carol, thanks, I got that photo. Work that. If you know the answer, don't give it away. I just want you to stretch your brains a wee bit. 10%. That's pretty horrific, isn't it? Right, Catherine Burns. Let's see. So these cards, they have a wee message on them. I don't know if that's cheating or not, or what, but let's go with it and see what you guys think. If you don't like them, we'll not use them again. And if you do like them, we'll continue to use them. They're beautiful cards. So, the first one that I've picked up here is the Three of Thought. Now look at how beautiful that card is. Isn't that gorgeous? And what it says is, to she without her specs, I'm trying to get a good light. Loving angels surround you. This is for you, Catherine Burns. Three of Thoughts. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you will be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. First one done. What did you all think of those? Great cards. I love them. So Catherine Burns, I hope you're still on and you're still watching that. As I say, if you guys don't like them, then we can always not do them anymore. But I did want to just have a wee play. Let me just recap on my healing list. We've got Angie Metcalf's sister, Eleanor McLachlan, Michelle Loudon's mum, Lisa Marie Allen, Alison McCready, Carol Bro Leg. Am I pronouncing that? Is it Borough or is it Bro? Carol Bro's Leg, for herself and also for her very terminally ill husband. For Gail Lindsay, Linda Gribben Grant. For Audrey's friend Myra. For lovely Carol Williams, who is terminally ill. Send her up lots of wee hearts just now, would you guys? I love when you do that. I love it. Can you send up lovely wee loves for Carol Williams, who's in Manchester? Look at that. Look at all the love coming your way, Carol. God bless you, my darling. And Audrey Coyne and Tracy Colhoun. So if you want to be added to my list, just put a wee message up. Okay. Oh yeah, another vibe that I got, a random vibe that I got earlier today, was that there was a daughter who was self-harming. The daughter of somebody that... Oh, it's Bruff. Okay, Carol, thank you. I'll write that down phonetically so that I know the next time. I've been saying it wrong all these weeks. I do apologise. Thick as mince. Carol Bruff Leg, and for her husband too. Okay. This daughter is 21 years old, and she has had a seriously crap year. I mean, a really bad year. From the get-go. Monumentally bad year. However, I've got something in my eye now after me saying that I've cut my fringe so I'm not poking in my eyes. It's probably a bit of my hair. Can you see it? The reason I'm picking this up is because I have so many good vibes about this girl. I literally feel there is going to be a ginormous turnaround within 2 weeks of tonight. Your daughter herself is going to have a light bulb moment. So she knows herself that although things... she hasn't brought all of this about herself. She's been dealt a cruel hand. So I see new job and college in the next 2 weeks, and she's a 21-year-old girl, and she's been self-harming this week. Don't know if she's been self-harming for the first time this week, or if this is an ongoing thing, but I do feel that things are changing for her, so that's lovely to hear. Okay, let me get on to some photographs. Can you pop your question in there as well, Carol, that you want to ask about Jack, specific as possible, please, darling. So, anybody got the brothers and sisters? I have none. But this man's father is my father's son. Hello, Geraldine O'Donnell Weldon. Yes, I am very well. I am very well, thank you. So yeah, I was telling you earlier on about Natalie doing the VGB. So yeah, I've lost all that weight and I haven't had any goodies since Saturday. The only thing I've not stopped yet is my iron brew. And the heroin, and shooting up the heroin, and the, according to that guy earlier, my bourbon, or whatever you call it. I'd rather have a bourbon biscuit than a bourbon drink. I think he's gone now, has he? You guys have all battered lumps out of him. Not that I condone violence, because I definitely don't. Jill Hopkins, it has worked because you've come up as a sharer. I take it that's what you're meaning. You can't access this. Linda Simpson can't access what? You're accessing it because you're here. Okay, Carol. I'm going to talk to you privately about that, pet, okay? Michelle Berry, hi, top fan. Hello, Charmaine Magic. Did I already ask you if that's your proper name? It's a fabulous name. The link to add the picture. You just go over to my group. Are you part of my group? Yeah, just go over to my group. You do have to join. I've put the link on this page that you're on just now, so if you can look on there, you'll see the link there. And if you don't, then we'll sort it out once we're finished, and I'll include you for next week. Katie, your hair is looking fab tonight. Is it flipped? That's nice of you to say that, Christine Dixon, but I tell you, how you getting on with your VGB? You were getting on really well with it, weren't you? My hair is not fab. It does need cut. I must admit, it does need cut. It grows like wildfire. But I'm not going to complain, because at least I've got hair. A wee bit less around the fringe than I did have, because I got the old scissors out. But don't tell my hairdresser. As if that's the first time I've ever done it. Right, anyway guys, we are blethering away here. So let me have a wee look. Jackie Mackey. My aunt, who was like a mother to me, died 2 weeks ago. Great photograph of your aunt. It is very early, Jackie. But I do feel a lot of spirit presence. Straight away I pick up the name or the month of June. I'm not always great with names. Oh, Christine Dixon, you've not done the VGB. I've got the wrong Christine, or I've got the wrong Dixon then. I've got a Christine that was doing really, really well with it, having had the virtual gastric band hypnotherapy. So June, as her name, is it Auntie June? Or, no, if it was 2 weeks ago, she can't have died in June. I think June's her name. Made her own wine, her own bread. And she ate an awful lot of offal. You know, what is awful? Things like kidneys, is that classed as awful? And liver and all these awful things. She loved all that. And I feel she made her own wine and bread. Maybe you could validate that for me. I do get the feeling that she died remarkably suddenly. Although she is very, very much here, and it's only been 2 weeks. This isn't common to have the spirit over this quickly, but it's not unheard of. Arlene Burgess is wanting a gastric band thing done. Yeah, it's good. It is good. And it's a lovely relaxing therapy, so you need to have about 3 sessions. So, oh yeah, Christine Dixon, that's where I knew I'd seen you recently. She really was like a mother figure, Jackie. Was that your mum's sister? Am I right in saying that's mum's sister? Because I feel that I'm getting vibes that they're very, very different. Your mum's still with us, I feel. And I feel that she's quite, or was quite wild. I actually had a ton of partners and was quite wild. For a long time. She may have settled down now as she's got older, but I certainly think in her earlier days she really was quite wild and had a lot of partners. Cure. Connection available. Have I cut off? Am I still live, guys? Something just cropped up there just now that said disconnected. Somebody tell me if I'm still here. Still seeing all your wee loves and everything going up. Still got the red live sign, so yep, think I am. Yeah, still here. Thanks, Michelle Berry. Jackie, yeah, your mum's got a heart of absolute gold. I think she wasn't meant to be a mum. She loves you, but I don't think she knows how to be responsible for you. And certainly when you were younger, she didn't know how to be responsible for you. I'm not making excuses for her because I know she let you down time and time again. And this sister of hers, who's your aunt that died 2 weeks ago, took over the reins and very much raised you, I feel. She certainly absolutely adores you, and she taught you such a lot. She was a very, very stabilising influence in your life. She's really quite upbeat, given that it's not that long since she passed. And it was very sudden, and often when it's a sudden spirit like that, they do take, it's not so much the physical healing that takes the time, it's the emotional healing, because they're so shocked. Just as we are with a sudden death, the spirits get so shocked as well. But she seems to be, I don't know whether you said to her, I'm going on to Katie's show tonight and you better be there, because she's definitely very, very clear. But whether or not she's even started her healing yet, I kind of would doubt that. But she's clear enough to me, and she just wants you to celebrate her life. She feels she was very, very blessed in life. And she tells you to use her gorgeous purse. I don't know what that means, but hopefully you do. So yeah, it is early, but she's very here, so I wonder if all of that makes sense. Maybe you could let us know. That would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to pick another card. Another of my Guardian Angel cards. Tracy McGinley, I have not lost my voice completely, but I have voice paralysis in the right vocal cord and struggling to talk. Well, just you don't talk, just keep your wee voice rested. when I had my laryngitis a couple of weeks ago, I actually burst out laughing at one point because I had visions of my laryngitis sitting with its feet up. Right, Audrey, let's give you a card. Seeing as you're the first one that popped up there, I'm going to give you one of my guardian angel cards. I do feel your daddy's around. Obviously, it's my uncle. Now, I know the Coynes are a big family because we're related, and I know that there's a big family, but boy, is he busy up there, catching up with everybody. Hi Tamara, hi Tamwar, how are you doing, my wee darling? Still keeping the 2nd of November free for us. So, your card, Odd, is Manifest Your Dreams. A beautiful card. Look at the artwork in this card. These cards. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go, cuz. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. So from what I know about what you've been through, I would say that that's actually very accurate. You've been like a, you know, it's like you've been like a, you're an aeroplane and you're taxiing and you're not taking off and not taking off. You know you're going to take off, but you just don't know when. And I know that it's been a couple of years, but it looks as if you're now about to do that, about to take off. So that's fab. Shannon, I'm not going to pick a card for you just now again, darling, just because you're family and people will complain. But I'll do one for you off privately, okay? I'm going to pick one now for Catherine Burns. This must be the best connection that we've ever had. This night has been brilliant. You must have got rid of your network. It says see more, but I don't want to press buttons. Well, I'm using my phone tonight, Catherine. Did you get your did you hear your message about your card? Yeah, it's touch wood. It seems to be going quite well. How long have we been on? An hour and 10 minutes. I don't want to jinx it. But I will get a booster. But I quite like having the wee phone here. I like using that. That's good. Good. So Shannon, I'll do you a couple of wee cards offline, darling, privately. Just because because Audrey's my cousin, you're my niece. Don't want to be accused of be accused of nepotism as well as being high on something earlier. So your phone has been perfect. Yeah, good. Okay, Michelle Berry, let's go with you, darling, for a card. I'm just going to write it in because you know what my memory's like. I laugh when people say, she must look at Facebook and that's how she gets all her information. I can't remember. I can't remember 2 minutes ago. Okay, so you have chosen, Michelle Berry, the 4 of Emotions. And what that means is there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts. Heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going... Oh, I need to get glasses, guys. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So the card itself she looks as if she's completely daydreaming and missing the boat. So what my vibes would say in conjunction with that, Michelle, are stop with the daydreaming and get to it. Get to it. just bite the bullet. Take a risk if necessary. Just don't hold back anymore. Robbie, Oldford, lots of magical stuff, crop circles in my neck of the woods. Not aware of it, but Lorraine's been blocked from sending hearts. I've sent too many. Big virtual hug. So yeah, Michelle, I would just make sure that you go for it now. The time to act is now. That's what my vibes say. I know the glasses are on my head, whoever that was that said that, but they're only reading glasses. They're not very, very strong. I need to get proper glasses. And I was going to go, and you were all messaging me to remind me, and then I took laryngitis and other itises, so I didn't get. So I'm doing this next card for Agnes Russell. It's trying to get the light in here right, you see. Arlene, I've not been well all week. I missed, it's going up too fast. Okay. Alright, Agnes Russell. So, you've chosen the card, the 9 of Action. As I said, I'm only getting myself familiar with these cards now, myself, but isn't that a pretty wee picture feeding the wee lambs? That reminds me so much of Ireland. Michelle Berry saying, thank you, I could do with guidance on that. I have been told that before and I'm confused what it is. Will I ever? And then it says see more, and I can't see more, so... Okay, so, Agnes Russell. The 9 of Action. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and health and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So, yeah. You've worked hard to create the things that you cherish. Well, that's true. So you're constantly protected by your angels. What do you think of these cards, guys, so far? Are we liking them? Yep. Lots of thumbs up there. Good. Yeah, I like them. I think they're beautiful. Right, let me move on to a wee question. Ruth Fagan. That's not an Irish name. I'm joking, of course it is. How will things turn out financially and health-wise? Oh, Ruth, you're such a worrier. You're a terrible, terrible worrier, pet. I do feel a lovely family around you, first of all. Lovely family. But I do feel you're a terrible worrier. And that's largely to blame for your health. It won't always be this hard. Right, so you've got a lot of outgoings. But the money will always come in. Sometimes there's a shortfall, and sometimes there's you can spare. But you do like to spend. And I think that you're needing to stop spending on what I would call throwaway stuff false economy. Rather than buying something at a tenner that's only going to get one use out of it, wait and buy the thing at £50 and then get a couple of years use out of it. Does that make sense? But certainly do not see your head going underwater. Certainly don't see you losing the roof over your head, or you ever having to lose your house or not feed the family. So it's coming in that hand and it's going out in that hand, as many of us are finding. I'm more concerned about your worrying. I would work on your worrying, because I think that is causing quite a bit of health issues with you. So take that one quite seriously, pet. And just cut down slightly, certainly on the throwaway spending. Okay. I pick up on an absolute diva, delightful daughter. Is she with us yet, or is she still to be born, or is she here? She's an absolute diva. Everything is larger than life and grandiose. She's a cracker. I think she's here. I think she's already with us. Okay, right, I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards now. How about that? Who would like a wee tarot card? As you guys know, I prefer to use the photographs and get my vibes that way, but I know that you all love your cards. Hello, Mary Doll Graham. Mary Doll. Hello, Mary Doll. Carol Mackey, when I go for my eye test, we can meet up for coffee. Yeah, we'll do that, Carol, because it's been a while. Right, Liz Z. Lou, where did you say you were again? You're in Townsville, and here's me talking about my bad memory. I know that you're far, far away, so let's go for you, Lisa Lou. Bring your name up again, darling, so I'm not calling you by the wrong name. Lisa Lou. I'm shuffling the cards just now. Hi, Nikita. Caroline Cross, you love the photograph readings. Yes, I do. I like them. I think they're very, very much more specific. Catherine Price is watching. Hi, Catherine. I'm waiting on this girl coming up with her name again. Lisa Lou. Anne McGuire, I will pick you a card once I'm finished this. I would pick cards for you all, guys, if I could. I really would. But I've probably missed it again now. Bucket it. Okay, well, you know who you are anyway, Lisa Lou. So let's go for a tarot card for you. And what we have chosen here is the wonderful, love this one, the Four of Wands. There you are there, Liz Z. Lou. Lizzie Lou. Lizzie Lou. So this is for you, Lizzie Lou. The Four of Wands. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. In a word, this card means joy. It means surprises, maybe a surprise party, a celebration of some description, a wedding or some sort of union of two people. Look how, you see how the two people are celebrating in the beautiful castle behind. It talks about security financially. It can also talk about, believe it or not, a vibe I'm getting just now is about a home insurance policy. So security for your home. There's a payout here with this card. Now this isn't a lottery win or any kind of win of that nature. It's more something that you've either invested in or you're getting your own money back on something. So the equivalent of something like PPI, which I know is stopped now, but something of maybe bank charges or a rebate or something like that. So there's a nice wee sum of money coming your way too. This card also talks about always, always, always is good news, always symbolising happiness and even luck, and always has this element of surprise about it. The wands themselves, which are also known as staff or rods, relate to business, love, romance, but the four that you've chosen is definitely relating to love. So that's a nice one, Lizzie Lou. Let's see where you're at with your love life. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful card, and it's ultimately talks of joy. So that's nice. That's lovely. Right, Anne-Marie Maguire, I promised you a card. And you shall have a card. Well, I'll give you an angel card. Hi, Sharon Welsh from Ireland. You have chosen, oh look at him, he's a happy wee fellow. Positive recognition. Aren't these the artwork is beautiful. Lisa Lou says, appreciate the time and energy, thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, so positive recognition, and this is for Anne Maguire. Positive recognition. Congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. You've been having some doubts about having some trust issues of late, Anne Maguire, because this card is telling you that those around you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. And that's the card again there, isn't that lovely? I love these cards. I'm enjoying these cards. I am enjoying these cards. Let me see what else I've got now, vibe-wise. Somebody else has just come in the front door just now. Linda Simpson. Hi Katie, don't have any specific questions, but I'm really missing my mum and dad. Date of birth 23rd of February 1980. I saw your name a minute ago, I think, Linda. Are you still on? Oh, such a feeling of sadness coming over from you, Linda. I don't think your eyes have smiled for a long, long time. Definitely have a cancerous death here. And your dad is the one that's saying keep busy, get out and about, don't be indoors so much. Maybe that's something that you've started to do, or you're thinking about doing. You're certainly been advised to do that, Linda. Maybe your daddy was the type that couldn't sit down and didn't like being indoors too much. He's telling you to get outdoors, get involved in the community and charity work. Have you been doing, or are you planning on doing some kind of charity work with cancer. Maybe even with child cancer. I think would be very something that you would be good to. Is your back sore just now, Linda? Getting a right sore back. I don't know if you saw the pain across my eyes there. It wasn't my own pain, it was belonging to you. I know that you've got a lot of responsibilities, but don't forget to look after yourself and do something for yourself. The whole kind of vibe that I get here is that I want you to do something, not so much something that you need to do, but rather something that you want to do. I'm going to criticise you here, and it's a bit ironic, but I want you to stop obsessing with mediums. Have you gone to loads of mediums? Have you gone online, spoken to a lot of different people trying to get messages from your parents? You can feel your parents yourself. You don't need to even come to me. Certainly don't need to go and pay somebody to get them. And I know that that's ironic because you're asking my advice, but you will feel your mum and dad for yourself. They are very, very close by. You're very tired. You're very tired, Linda. You're feeling a very, very fatigued. Linda's who I'm talking to just now, I'm doing community work with the local nursery. Yes, always have back pain. Yes, I have been. I haven't felt my... And then it goes on to say more, and I don't want to click that, darling, in case I cut anybody off. So, okay, so that's good, Linda, that you're getting out and about. You are tired, but you need to find balance. Because you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You're so spot on there, Linda, saying you're doing a lot, but it's not all productive. And it's not all enjoyable. So I want you to start enjoying yourself, doing more of what you want to do rather than what you need to do. And I know that you've got responsibilities. I do pick up on kids and I pick up on responsibilities, but you can do more productive work and try and enjoy it. You're saying there that you're exhausted, but you don't have anyone to help you. And you're helping so many people that's a shame that you've not got anybody to help you. Well, your mum and dad will look after you because you're certainly very, very protected by them, and they are very, very close to you. Your dad just seems a lovely man. He just seems a very open, very warm man. I think your mum was maybe the one that wore the trousers, but they're definitely very much around you. So maybe with you going and doing this charity work, that'll come back and you'll get a help yourself. I think we're talking about kids here, that you've got nobody to help you with kids. I'm sure that's what we're talking about. But just remember that they're getting older every day. They're not wee tiny tots anymore, I don't think. And if they are, then they grow up so quickly. Just spoil yourself every now and again. And get out. Don't sit in the house and dwell and worry. Although it is in the house that your parents are going to be an awful lot around you. You need to clean your fridge out. Your fridge is driving your mum nuts. Your fridge or your freezer. That's driving your mum nuts. So as if you've not got enough to do, she's asking you to clean your fridge out. But that could be, because of maybe something poisonous in there. So do what she's saying. They don't come away with these things for nothing. Okay, pet, I hope that's of some help to you. Somebody that's watching called Linda, blonde. No, she's not watching. Somebody who's watching lost somebody called Linda. Don't know if this is still for you, Linda. You're Linda with a Y. This is Linda with an I. Linda Simpson, I've just read for this. Thank you so much. You are amazing. My fridge is minging. Well, get it clean, because mum's telling you to do that, so there could be, you don't want any food poisoning or anything. Do you see that story today about that man that let his poor wife basically rot to death? Absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. So, anyway, so moving on. I don't think this is still for you, Linda, with a Y, but it's kind of come into the same vibe, so it may be, but everybody listen up anyway, just in case it's for you. So I've got a blonde Linda with an I in spirit who died young. Kids were young when she died. The kids are no longer young. Her granddaughter, so her kids are obviously not young, because youngsters are not children, because she has a granddaughter currently who's been bullied or complaining of being bullied. Unfortunately, she's playing for attention. If anything, she's a troublemaker. God, bullying's not a laughing matter, and that will all come out in the wash. So if somebody has lost a blonde Linda who died young, and the granddaughter's complaining of being bullied, watch her like a hawk, because that's not quite how it is. Okay. Right, let's do another card then, because you seem to like the cards. Right, Carol. I'm going to pick you a card. Carol Williams, cheater. Cheater. Chester. I really do need to get spectacalities. Lynn is a bat. It's cold in here, there's a lot of spirits. So you have picked Open Your Heart. See that? Look at the gorgeous artwork. Love it. So this is for Carol Chester. See my memory? I didn't write that down. Jeez. How am I going to learn? Carol something Chester. Carol Williams Chester. Thank you. Yes, picking a card. Carol Williams Chester. Open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experiences for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. So perhaps you've had a bit of a wall up, and this card is telling you to maybe let that wall down and let people in, because in doing so, by making that choice and listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take, joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Alrighty. Okay. What next? Do you hear my tummy rumbling? I'm so hungry, I'm not eating today. Because of that blooming VGB. One of the best things about the virtual gastric band, we do it, as you know. I'm a qualified hypnotherapist and so is Natalie. I can't do it myself though, so I need to get Natalie to do me. So she did me on Sunday and I've lost quite a bit of weight already and I've not had any goodies since then. But anyway, one of the things it does do is it makes you not hungry. But then I've not eaten all day and that's not good either. Carol Williams Chester says yes, very much so. Good, I'm glad. I am glad. Yeah, so please excuse the sound effects. Oh, tummy rumbling. Okay, let me have a wee look now at your... Let me have a wee look at your photos. Remember to share, guys, and like. I'll give away some readings. For you sharers. Jacqueline Mitchell, I've got a strange question. My engagement ring has been missing for some time, and I'm thinking it's not in the house anymore. Like someone took it, so it's really bugging me. No, I think your ring was lost outside and then brought back into the house. So you've lost it in, I don't know, a bag of shopping, or you've lost it while you were outside, but it's fallen into something that was outside and is now inside. I hope that makes sense. You know how last week I was talking about lovely Bernadette, and I was talking about her lovely Paul, who I felt had died. Let me just get that back for you, actually. Yeah, I felt that it was a strange one. I felt that he wasn't responsible for his death. As it turned out, the poor boy was murdered. But I had felt that he was alive, but that he was dead. And it turns out, she got back to me, and it turns out that he did die on the ground, as I said, but somebody did CPR on him, and then he was in a coma. He was on life support for 6 days, so that would be why I got this feeling that he was alive. He was dead, but he was alive. So I've learned all these years ago just to say whatever it is that I feel, because it usually does mean something. Yeah, and I felt that there was a huge injustice, and anyway, the guy that did it only got a very, very light sentence, which is shocking. So Jacqueline, that's what I mean about sounding a bit mad when I say things are inside the house but they're outside the house. So it was outside the house. In fact, I think it's coming in and out of the house, so it's in a coat pocket or it's in a bag. It's inside. You're going to find it anyway. You're definitely going to find it. It hasn't been stolen, and it's not lost and gone forever. Okay, let us know when you find it, and go through all your pockets and all your bags, and cardigan pockets and all this. You are going to find it. It's something that's going in and out the house, so you're using this thing now. Alright. Let's see who else. Yeah, so let me just recap on this, guys. What you need to do is watch me on here. At the moment, it's always going to be on this page. This is a page that I call my like page. If you haven't liked the page, go and do that now. Could you possibly give it a wee like? Hello, Jolene St. Sheen. Yeah, so please like the page as well as liking the video and sharing the video. So yeah, on this like page is where you will watch the video. However, to put your to be in with a chance to get answered, I need you to go over to my other blog, which is my group page, and that's the one that's called Katie Coyne, My Psychic Eyes blog, The Ghost Whisperer, and that's a group, so you need to join it if you haven't already. And in the comments, I need you to put your question, your photograph, clear, where I can see your eyes. You can see my eyes just now, so if you were to take my photograph just now, you would be able to see my eyes. So it doesn't need to be you send me photographs like this. You know, you can send me photographs. Oh look, I've done to this stupid fringe. I wish I would leave my hair alone. So just a normal, selfies are great, but not filters. So, question, photograph, date of birth, and where you are in the world, just out of nosiness. Put that into the comment, and then I can see your photographs. You see, the problem is we can't get photographs up on the live chat. I don't know, I haven't looked in to see if you can do that on YouTube, or maybe somebody could do that for me. Because remember, there's only me, I don't have a team. Used to, back in the day, but I don't have a team of people helping, it's only me. Smallest violin in the world. No, but there is only me, and so maybe somebody knows actually if you can get photographs up with YouTube or Instagram or whatever. But I know that you can't do it with live chat, and that's why I need the photographs put on either during or before I come on live. So that's getting done on my group, The Ghost Whisperer. And share that page as well while you're about it. And I will be very, very, very happy. Okay. Pauline Robertson. Hi Katie, my dad had a stroke 5 months ago. How is he really? How is he really? How is he really? I don't think you're meaning how is he really. I think you're meaning how is he really? Meaning that he's not been honest about how he is. I certainly feel he's very stubborn and deep, and he's bottling up how he's really feeling. And the way that he's feeling is really pretty frustrated and pretty depressed, actually. However, physically I feel he's doing fine. I feel he's doing well. I know you're all worried sick about him, but you're like me. You can deal with the truth. It's the not knowing that kills you. And that's the problem here, is that you don't really know the truth about how your daddy is. So if you did know, you would cope a lot better. So it's the not knowing, isn't it? It's the hardest. I would try and get him to see that, you know. Try and get him to trust that you guys will cope better if you know the truth about how he's really feeling, because you're all thinking the worst. And I think he needs to help you now. You've all helped him, so I think he really needs to help you guys now by being honest. Okay. Physically I feel he's fine, emotionally not so much, but he's letting on that he's fine and he's not, so get him to help. There's somebody else been really nasty, and he's got a yes, and I'm a yes supporter. John Layton. Really, folks, get a life. Okay, guys. Get him! Should. Don't come on a page like this, you arsehole. Did I say that out loud? I did, didn't I? I shouldn't have said that out loud. That's not professional. But really, bugger off. Don't come on a page like this if you're not interested. People are on here because this is what they're interested in. Exactly, Linda Simpson. Get off the page if it doesn't float your boat. How can this not float your boat? Look at me. Like Beyonce. Only younger. Look at that chiseled jaw. And those long, delicate fingers. What do you mean they're like sausages? Replying to John Meaning. Oh, John, you see, you shouldn't have said anything, because my people are lovely and they're so supportive. Hello, Jason Marshall and Rhiannon Sharp. Leslie Lou, I get enough out of life without attacking people for no reason, dude. Off you go. Yep, off you go. Pop off. Catherine Fenton says bugger off. Oh, you shouldn't have said anything, John, because my people are nice and loyal and adorable. And why are you even here? Why are you even here? Thank you. You were fishing for that one, Jason Marshall. I don't fish for compliments. No, I don't. Just wait to see me when I lose weight. Actually, I'm worried about when I lose weight because I'm not a young woman anymore. And because I've got this big fat balloon face, I don't really have any lines, although I look quite lined tonight, but I'm quite tired. So when I lose weight, this is all going to go like that. And so that's the only consolation about being overweight, is that it's like a balloon, you know. It's like a balloon. If a balloon starts to go down, it starts to get wrinkled. So when I start losing my weight, I'm going to start getting older looking. So any plastic surgeons out there? You look good, girl. Thanks, Carol Mack. I'm truly not fishing for compliments. But if you'd seen before I had a decent camera on my first couple of live chats, I looked as if I had a stroke. And I perpetually looked as if I had a cold sore as well. But I did look as if I had a stroke. So it's not as bad as that. So, I will do another... what will I do? Let me see all my notes and make sure that I've not left anything out. Let me quickly just recap on the absent healing. Angie Metcalf's sister, Eleanor McLachlan, Michelle Loudon's mum, Lisa Marie Allen, Alison McCready, Carol Bruff Legg, got that right this time, Carol, and Carol Bruff's Legg's very, very seriously ill husband. Send him lots of love, guys. Gail Lindsay, Linda Gribben Grant, Carol Williams, send her lots of love and lots of healing vibes. She's terminally ill, and God bless you, Carol. Audrey Coyne, who's my cousin from Barhead but now lives in America, in, see my memory, Fredericksville, Virginia. Tracy Colhoun and Myra's mum, no sorry, Myra or Mira. Can you, I know who I mean. Okay, so pick another angel card. Let me just make sure I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Anybody get anything with the wee rhythm? Rhythm? Rhyme. Say yes or no if you got the answer to the rhyme. Riddle, rather, the riddle. Brothers, man looking at a photograph, and he uses the words, brothers and sisters I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who is he looking at? Brothers and sisters I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Okay, I'm seeing some of you have got it. Yep. Okay, good. Right, let's do another card. First person that appears saying that they want a card. Leanne McLeod. Leanne McLeod. Let's do a card for you, Leanne McLeod. And I'll write your name down there before I forget to do that, and then I forget your name. So we'll use another angel card. And this time you have the Two of Emotions. See? And what that says is, a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love. Oh, pass the sick bucket. I'm only kidding, that's not nice. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on a relationship that feels challenging to you. There's still hope. Okay, so that's what the cards say. What my vibes are saying here is that if not your own relationship, a close relationship, which has perhaps been somewhat tumultuous, is actually going to get stronger, or a friendship is going to develop into something more. Nice one. But it's saying definitely that there's still hope. You know, and we always like to think that there's always hope. There isn't always hope. There's often hope, but there isn't always hope. So there is hope with that one. That's good news. Leanne McLeod, that one was for you. Alright, okay, here's one that I picked up on earlier, and it was for Liz Douglas. Are you still with us, Liz? Don't know if I've seen your name come up. Oh, I'm frightened to touch this in case I cut you all off. Liz Douglas. Is your daddy around? Now, yes, your daddy is around, but he's more around your mum. He's more around your mama. I want to see your mama rather than your mum. He's around your mama, your mum, because he's really, really worried about her. She's so unwell at the moment. She's needing an awful lot of attention. You guys aren't neglecting her. Just make sure she's not being neglected. Make sure she's not neglecting herself. She's needing looked after. And here's the thing. It needs to be what's best for mum. And at this point, that's not necessarily what mum wants, but what mum needs. Okay? I know that is a very, very difficult thing to deal with, but it's not a case of... Does she have Alzheimer's, your mum? Is that what I'm picking up on? Has there been a fallout with the family? Because I feel that your daddy is saying don't waste time with negativity, don't waste time with pettiness. There's pettiness around you. So don't waste time with that. Okay. Your mum's had a rotten run of luck, I feel. I feel there was possibly a falling out with the family, but don't you waste time with that. Your daddy's telling you not to waste time with it, and he is watching her like a hawk. He's really quite worried about her. Okay. The only random vibe that I don't think we've got the answers to, well, we haven't got the answers because the people don't know, is that not one but two people are pregnant, that where they're either watching earlier or still are watching just now. They don't know that they're pregnant, but they will find out in 10 days, and I'll bring that to you whenever we get that in. There's somebody talking to someone in Canada today, but obviously not somebody that was in Canada talking to Canada. That one we're still waiting to hear. We know about the Welts, we know about Elizabeth Arden, we know about the piano, about the voice, and we know about the keys at 4 to 5 p.m. And remember, I just want to quickly show you this again for your insomnia, guys. Just worked for me. It might not work for you, but it's just something that as an insomniac myself, Carol Mack, I hope it's not me. Let me think about that one, darling. No, I don't think it's you. They're actually for migraines, but I just found that it was really, really good for getting rid of my headache. Okay. Let's share the love. Okay, I am going to... somebody's asking how to get a private reading. Inbox me. Just send me an inbox. Thank you, guys. Oh, guys. You make me want to cry. I just say give me love, and then all of a sudden all these love hearts. For all you newbies, when I first started this, a month ago or something, I started doing my live chats in August, and I thought there was something wrong. I'm going, what is it? What am I pressing? What are all these love hearts? And everybody's explaining what they are. And I just say to people, send me loves, and up they come. And it just, you've no idea. I know I'm easily pleased. Perhaps a bit simple, but I just love it. I think it's lovely. It's so nice. It's so nice. Victoria Wilson Lang says, oh crap, it's not me, is it? Well, you'll know within 10 days. Anybody's got any queries about anything that we've talked about privately or with regards to readings or hypnotherapy or anything, just send me a PM, send me a private message, inbox me. You can email me at Katie with an IE, Coyne, COYNE, at katiecoyne65 at AOL.com. That is on across the banner on my group as well. But as I say, just inbox me on Facebook is the best means to get me. Scotty McCougar, you're keeping going on about your nana's ashes, and somebody's got them that shouldn't have them. They're not even related. They were with somebody, I think romantically, with somebody that was related. An in-law maybe, but they get them off her. They're with a female who's not related to the family, who has no right having the ashes, and is not even any longer linked to the person that is the family member. Lorraine Dunn Walters, my son thinks his wallet was stolen last night. Yeah, it was. And it was stolen, and get all his cards cancelled if he's not done so already, because it was stolen. And it was somebody that he knew. It wasn't one of his close friends, but it was somebody that was in his social circle. So that's a bummer. That is an absolute bummer. But get the cards cancelled because the wallet's gone. The wallet's lying in a bin somewhere, and the cards are hopefully stopped and useless to the thief. Scott McCougar, wow, thank you, Katie. I hope that makes sense, Scotty. Is McCougar your proper surname? That's fabulous. Been a bit of a cougar myself. Oh, I'm too young to be a cougar, what do you mean? Okay, Jackie Nelson would love a card. Right, let's do a card. We're coming to the 2-hour mark here, guys. And I could go on for hours and hours, but I think you guys get tired, so I think I'll try and do twice a week rather than just once a week. And I know that I need to cater to my Canada and America, who are 5 years behind, and also to my lovely Australian and New Zealand people. So I've forgotten who I said that card was for. I am an awful naughty girl. Scotty McCougar, it was my nana's fave, and no, I made the name up. Okay, I'll become Katie McCougar. Right, who was that card for? Can you bring your name up? Sorry. That's why you love me, guys, because I'm no right. So bring that up for me and say it was me. She replayed to you. She replayed to you. Don't know what that means. Any room. Alison Moffat. Yeah, I'll put you on my healing list, darling. It was you, Jackie Nelson, so it was. Jackie Nelson. Right, okay, darling. I've got it in my hand. Just couldn't remember the name. And then we'll get some of this done, and then we need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so 2 of action. Yep. I just love the artwork. Jackie Nelson. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunities all around you if you continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be the success in your career or creative endeavours. Keep your eye on the big picture. rather than the details of the moment. Two of action. So this is talking about not doing something on your own. It's talking about doing something with somebody else, and most likely in a business venture. It's not relating to romance or kids or family. It's talking about business. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunities all around if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or your creative endeavours. Certainly would agree that you're creative. Does that make sense to you, Jackie Nelson? So what have we thought about the cards then? Shall we make them a permanent feature? Can you put up some likes or loves or sad faces? Don't put down angry faces. Put up crying faces if you didn't like them, and happy faces if you did. I love the way everyone just burst. No, you've all liked them. Good. My wee tarots are sitting there feeling all jealous, feeling all left out. Victoria Wilson Lang, I have the fear, tell me it's not me. I can't tell you that. Jason is saying I've lost you now, it's going up. Jill Hopkins, anything from me, right? I'll do your wee card and then we're now. I mean, I really would. I would go on for hours, but I am aware that you guys get tired and some of you are up for work and it is after 11. I need to know, would it be better coming on at 8? I know that some people have kids to bath and all that kind of thing, but it is a wee bit late at night, and it's not for me because I'm a night owl, but I think for some of you, and the way my figures my viewing public have plummeted, it would tell me that you're either bored or you're away off to bed. So, I don't know, if I get it out myself, and then because you don't forget, you can if you don't catch it live, you can always catch it. I'll post it, and you can always catch it then. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do this last card, and I've done it again. I've not written down who it was for. Last card of the night. Anne Simpson says she prefers the tarot cards. Right, Jason, let's go for you. You've commented a lot. Okay, let's go for you, Jason. You've got the Guardian of Emotion. Sorry, I'm reading these messages. Don't think they're bored. That's nice. Scotty McCougar, I've just done 4 night shifts, so I'm on night mode. Yeah, same. I'm a terrible Carol Williams, thank you for tonight, thank you. Right, anyway, let's do this for you, Jason. Guardian of Emotions. And look, it's a man. A very handsome chap. Stud muffin, some might say, back in those days. The situation... I need to put my specs on because it's... I don't know if the light's got worse in here. That's better, that's better. Spectacalities on his concise. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only your best interests and your best intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved, Jason. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, yourself, a refined person, yourself, but also someone that you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself, which I think they are. I think that's actually talking about you yourself. So if you're not a refined gentleman and you're a bit of a cad, then you can tell me. But are you a humanitarianism person? You can let me know. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Please remember to share, like, love, pass on, get your friends to join the group, tell all your friends all about it, read all about it, and put your comments on my group page, which is Katie Coyne, My Psychic Eyes blog, and in brackets, The Ghost Whisperer. And then watch on the page that you're on just now. I'll put a link on this page in a minute. Scott says thank you and good night. Jason saying some have. What were you saying there about being disappointed? Yeah, what have I done? Thank you, says Jason. So put your watch on here. I'll put the link on, and then we'll take it from there. Put your questions, your photograph, date of birth, etc. in the comments box, and I will see you all next week. I will tell you when I'm going to do it, plenty in advance. Okay, wait a wee minute. So Jill was to get her last card there. Right, Jill. Okay, let's do your one last card, sweetie. Okay, quickly. Tell me who I'm doing. Jill. Another fab live. Thanks, Lisa Marie. Clark Milligan, load of shite. She's psychiatric, no psychic. Yeah, well that's very true, Clark. I would agree with you. Although you can't spell. Take up a wee spelling lesson. Okay, Jason, that's a good idea. Right, Jill. And Clark, you're fired. So bog off. 10 of actions. Jill, are you still with us? Jill Hopkins. Hello, hello. Yay, good, you're still here. Let me put my specs on. I don't know if it's because I'm more tired or what's happening, but anyway, I'll get my glasses next week, promise. Okay, Jill, this is important. Are you listening? You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others. You're so stubborn. You help everybody, but you not help yourself. Be willing to ask help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So Jill Hopkins, you look after yourself. Think of number 1. Because it's affecting your health, my darling. Okay. Alright, guys. Love you all to bits. Thanks for all your lovely comments and for dealing with my trolls. The very, very cheek of them. How very dare they. Thank you for all your support, as always. And I will see you all next week at some point. I'll post when I'm going to do my next one. And thank you all very, very much for watching. Much love to you all. Night, night.